sister administrators, Father Rory, school administrators, faculty and non-teaching staff, graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen. Our speaker today is a veteran in public speaking at a young age. In fact, he is the youngest speaker that this school has ever had, because at age 5, when he was in grade 1, he was invited as commencement speaker for the graduation of prep pupils. He is not extraordinarily brilliant. During his elementary and high school years in this institution, he went up and down the ladder of honors. So many of you would identify with him because he was a very ordinary student who took his academic challenges as part of his day-to-day struggles. But he is one kind of student who never gave up despite his sometimes deepest disappointments. He showed exemplary leadership qualities when he was elected by the student body of the Consolation Basic Education Department as mayor when he was in grade 6 and as governor when he was in 4th year high school. He was also elected as mayor of Daet during the Boys and Girls Celebration, a week celebration for school year 2010-2011. He was a consistent winner in various oratorical contests, representing the school and the province as well. And during his second year in high school, he won in the regional extemporaneous speaking contest over other contestants from the best school members of the Bicol Association of Catholic Schools. When he went on to pursue his career in the University of the Philippines at Los Baños, he opted to be part of the program called Bachelor of Science in Development Communication, which fitted him so well since he has been an effective communicator since his younger days. In college, he continued to shine both in brilliance and in character. He became an active participant in various campus activities and was even elected as the National Vice President of the Philippine DevCom Students Association. Being a product of a middle-class family, he learned the value of hard work to find his way up by working as a student assistant in one of the offices in the College of Development Communication at UP Los Baños. A year before he finished college, he was given a chance to work at UP Diliman under the program of the College of Science, which is called Project NOAA, a massive multi-level disaster preparedness advocacy. He was duly recognized in the project as someone instrumental in invigorating communication channels so that Project NOAA could reach far and wide in all sectors of society. This somehow provided him the necessary training and confidence he needed in his present job. After completing his degree in the university, he never wasted his time. He was immediately hired by a company which offered him, surprisingly, a top-level position. And so, few days after he obtained his bachelor's degree, he started working as human resource manager of an IT company in Makati City that provides business solutions to their clientele. And I can see that he enjoys his oftentimes challenging if not stressful job, being the youngest manager at 20 years old. As always, he is raring to be with young people and to communicate with them the wisdom that what defines a man are not the honors that he receives, but the good character and the values that he always tries to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel deeply honored to introduce to you our guest speaker, my one and only child, no other than my son, whom we named after Joseph and Mary, Mr. Josemaria Rufino Icatlo.
Sit down, sit down. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. So first of all, thank you for asking me to be here, especially Sister Terry, Sister Lucy, and Sister Angie. Siyempre naman pinagmalaki pa sa akin Sister Terry na she personally endorsed that I be here today together with our parents and graduates. Of course, I'd also like to greet a good morning to Father Rory, to our admin staff, sa aking nanay, sa faculty na present po ngayon, especially sa aking mga naging teachers dyan. Sinamahan ako throughout my years here in Laco. Thank you, boy. Good morning. To all our parents and our graduates, good morning din. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me be very straightforward with you in saying that I will try to be as direct to the point as possible. So, don't worry, hindi kayo mabubore. Okay? In fact, let me come closer to you guys. Kasi I want to talk to you. I want to address you and of course your parents. So let's start with the theme. Ano bang theme natin for today? Kabataan mula sa K-12, tagapagdala ng kaunlaran sa bansang Pilipinas. Okay? Now, kung titingnan natin, Tagalog to, may sound simple at first. Pero, if you try to dissect kung ano ba talaga yung hinihingi ng theme sa atin, mahirap to. Diba? Aminin man natin sa hindi, mahirap yung ikaw yung tagapagdala ng kaunlaran para sa bansa. Especially since ang babata pa natin, ang babata niyo ba? Kasi biruin mo, ano bang kaunlaran para sa isang bansa? You have social change. The country expects you guys to bring about social change. Aside from that, you also have to worry about socioeconomic growth, which not only entails social change, but that means you should also bring about economic stability. Diba? And aside from that, alam naman natin yung estado ng bansa ngayon. So the country, your fellow countrymen and women also expect you to bring the country out of the quagmires of poverty, out of the quagmires of corruption. Doon natin maating yung tunay na kaunlaran. And alam niyo yun, that in itself, sobrang hirap na, di ba? Especially kung iisipin nyo na nakatira tayo sa isang bansa ngayon, consisting of more than 100 million people. Eh, ilan kayo ngayon? 50 graduates. Tapos mga bata pa. So, paano niyo yun magagawa? Paano kayo magiging tagapagdala ng kaunlaran para sa bansang Pilipinas? Alright, so when it comes to this part, let me start parents. Actually, let me come closer to you guys. First of all, I'd like to address all the parents. Unang-una po, hindi lang din parents, no? Kung meron mga guardians dyan, mga tito, mga tita, mga lolo, lola, or kahit sa inyo lang pinagkatiwala yung anak nung tunay na magulang ng bata. Congratulations po. Kayo ang kasama dito ngayon ng bata. You did a fine job of trying to raise these kids. Now, baka po sabihin ninyo na sa part na ito, panguna lang, na pinangangaralan ko kayo. No? Baka sabihin ninyo, what's my right to talk like this? 20 anyos pa lang ako, wala pa ba akong anak? Well, let me just say that I was raised by two of the best parents in the world. And I think this would make me qualified enough to say what I need to say. Because I learned these things from them. I saw what they experienced. And ito lang, words of wisdom to impart to you guys. So, presented nga with the theme, these kids are given a goal that's hard enough to achieve. Sobrang hirap yan para dun sa mga bata. In fact, let's take away the theme. Let's look at these kids themselves. Let's look at the lives they lead. They're students, headed for a better and brighter future. And the fact that they will grind towards that future is hard enough. Life in itself is hard enough. Marami talagang pressures, trials, and tribulations sa pagdadaanan ng mga bata. Now, you as parents, as guardians, you shouldn't really add to that pressure. Ano po? Huwag po nating dagdagan yung pressure, yung problema na nai-experience yung bata. And you may be doing this sometimes. Diba, may problema sa bahay. Huh? Kung gusto nyo, halimbawa, na kalabanin, example lang po, pero I myself experienced this. Na may mga kaklase ako na their parents would pit them against each other para lang magkalaban sa honor. Bibigyan nyo ng pressure yung anak nyo. Wag naman po sana ganun. Because these kids are under a lot of pressure in itself. And the best thing you could do as guardians, as parents, is to be good support systems for the child. I'm not saying that, hayaan niyo sila na bias sila. Ang sinasabi ko po, ipakita niyo sa kanila that life in itself has pressure. And to be subjected to this type of pressure is a good thing. Try to inspire them. Show them that diamonds are made with pressure. But don't try to reiterate the pressure. Show them the diamonds. Huh? Show them the goals, the blessings they could achieve if they subject themselves to that sort of pressure. Alam naman po natin na there's a homeschool partnership, especially po with the new K-12 program, as kids are being given more time, kasi from 10 years, naging 12 years na sila mag-aaral. They're being given more time to mature, to give time to themselves, to their family. And syempre dito sa school, you have our faculty and staff and our sisters to look over them. But let me remind you that nothing can be a substitute for parenting. First and foremost, good parenting po talaga. So yan po yung part ninyo as guardians, as parents of these kids. Now let me move on naman dito sa mga bata. Okay, magalala. Let's make this easy. Ngayon, ang nasasabi sa theme natin, kayo ang magiging tagapagdala ng kaunlaran sa bansang Pilipinas. Pero sabi nga ni Michael Jackson, di ba? Look at the man in the mirror. Look at the boy and the girl in the mirror. Kasi you are about to change a nation that consists of more than 100 million people. You can only do that by starting with yourself. You can't start to change other people by changing them directly. You have to start with yourself. Baguhin mo muna yung sarili mo. Ano yung sarili mo? Huwag kang mag-judge agad ng ibang tao. Kailangan, kahit may tulong ng iba, ikaw yung mismo may initiative na baguhin yung sarili mo. And when is the best time to do this? Not tomorrow, not later. Now. Now would be the best time to start. Huwag kayo mag-procrastinate. Alam niyo bang ibig sabihin ng procrastinate? Yes or not? Anong ibig sabihin ng procrastinate? Hindi niya alam. Okay. When you say someone procrastinates, it means that someone delays something. Napabukas, And share ko lang, I was, I was a master procrastinator in college. Alam niyo yun? My paper due in 2 weeks, gagawin ko the night before. And minsan pumapasa. So nakontento ako doon. Pero eventually, you get to realize na kaya ako pumapasa sa mga paper na yun, sa mga assignment kong gano'n. Bakit? Kasi may deadline. So may hahabol ng oras. So paano ngayon yung mga kailangan gawin sa buhay na walang deadline? Diba? Ito, ikaw daw tagapagdala ng kaularan sa bansa natin. Oh, may deadline ba yan? Diba? The only deadline dyan, kung hindi mo bibigyan yung sarili mo ng deadline, ay kung dead ka na talaga. That's the only deadline you get for that. So don't procrastinate. No? Start now. And don't be afraid to start now. Kasi you have to be risk takers. Don't be afraid to take risks, to step forward. Kasi if you do nothing but test the waters, sobrang yan, tinatry nyo lang kung mainit na ba yung tubig, kung hindi na siya malamig para maligo kayo. Kung try lang kayo ng tubig, sobrang init na niya, hindi pa rin alam na mainit na pala, hindi na kayo nakaligo. Late na kayo. Diba? So don't just keep on testing the waters. Huh? Don't be afraid to wade those waters. Step forward. You have to accept risks. You have to accept even failures. Remember, smooth seas don't make good sailors. You have to know that life is rough, life is tough. It'll offer you challenges and problems, but take risks. Pero syempre, if you